Hello everyone. First of all, I would like to thank you all for reaching 70,000 subscribers. I send my love to those who subscribe to our channel and those who provided financial support as members. The comments under a YouTube video that appeared to me about 1 week ago caught my attention and made me laugh a lot. The comments were about Michael Jackson. Although many people said they believed that Michael was alive, a few people who claimed to be Michael Jackson fans were making fun of those who believed that Michael Jackson was alive. And I just laughed at the evidence they presented in the comments. Now I want to respond to all of this and show how ridiculous the perception they want to create is. Look at the funny response to the comment I made under this video. The family was laughing at his memorial. I don't know what the hell of a memorial you saw. The one I saw was filled with pain and lots of tears and heartache. I still can't watch it today. So, he said that he did not see a laugh from Michael's family at the funeral and that he saw that everyone was very sad, and many people also expressed that they saw sadness at the funeral. First, my first suggestion would be to change the glasses they use. Let's see, was there sadness at the funeral, as they say, or comedy?
Hello, Harry. How are you? It is a very sad day for me here. I am heartbroken.
What was it like to be?
And arrived, and we couldn't even talk. We just hugged, we stood there, we cried, and I am heartbroken.
Yes, as we can see, the only thing at the funeral was happiness. It wasn't the tears that were hiding. As Jermaine said, everyone was trying to hide their joy.
Light up your face with sadness. Hide every trace of gladness.
You are seeing the second comment now. I am aware of how illogical this is to you people who know the truth. I'm sorry I showed this to you. Now let's examine the comment. Michael loved his fans. To hurt them by faking his death is beyond over-the-top extreme. People died because he's gone. Michael didn't fake death to upset people. He had a lot of reasons to do this. These reasons are listed in my Michael Jackson is Alive 7 Reasons Why Faked His Death video. Michael would never want his fans to die. But this was going to happen one day, and fans would also experience these sorrows when Michael really died. Michael did not fake death to upset his fans. On the contrary, he put himself in danger for them and joined the live broadcast on CNN as Dave in disguise to give a message so that his fans would not be upset. And after that program, many people began to believe that he was alive. In other words, anyone who is logical can understand that Michael would never upset his fans. Michael didn't do this to upset his fans. He would never fake his death to hurt his fans or his family. Michael was big on honesty and truth. Michael's family already knows that Michael is alive.
But Michael was not with us way before he arrived to the airport.
What do you mean by that? You had not seen him
way
for a
before he
long
arrived to
time?
the hospital.
Right. Okay, so you're saying...
I read this comment like Prince blowing gum at his father's funeral. As you can see, those who do not believe that Michael is alive can only put forward assumptions that they have created themselves. They don't have any evidence. What do you think we should say to these people who believe in their own assumptions while we are being declared conspiracy theorists even though we put forward pieces of evidence? Aren't the people who still can't see the truth after all this evidence the real conspiracy theorists? I saw someone on here say he made his daughter speak at his funeral, and while listening to him through an earpiece, he was telling her what to say. To even put her in that position, knowing he tried to protect his kids from the media, protect them from the public and live a normal life as children, is disgusting. He says that he does not believe that Paris had an earpiece in her ear during the funeral ceremony and that this is a ridiculous theory. Let's see if it really is like this.
The fun we had, singing, dancing.
Are you so hypnotized that you can't notice that Paris was taking care of her headphones and ears throughout the ceremony? In fact, this interest even bothers his aunt, and she warns her. As you can see, they are trying to ignore even an existing headset just by the psychology of rejecting reality. I can't believe the type of shit y'all be saying nowadays. It's insane. People live and die. I love Michael and his legacy will always live forever. I believe people that can't accept that he is gone are the ones hanging on to this notion that he faked his death. Please heal and wake up. People live and die. Have we claimed that Michael was immortal? These comments are funnier than Michael's funeral. Let's call this girl and say please heal and wake up. The amount of times I cried hearing her talk about Daddy, who in the right mind would think that way. Sickening. We all remember where we were when he heard 11-year-old Paris deliver that gut-wrenching speech at her father's funeral, saying Daddy was the best dad you could ever imagine / and I love him so much. We were crying by our TV screens hearing the pain in her voice. And have you also seen the actress Paris hug her aunt after the crying trick and suddenly stop crying and go inside while laughing?
And I just wanted to say I love him so much.
Didn't this comedy make you sick to your stomach?